So let's first create the Spark driver from PySpark.sql import Spark session and the Spark equal to Spark session dot builder dot master local dot app name Spark app dot get or create. Okay, and let's just print Spark. Let's see Spark driver is getting created successfully or not. After it gets created, we shall start our programming. Okay, I think we have one file on the desktop. Yeah, this is the one, guys. So in this we have the word Spark, but in each line we have different number of occurrences of the word. But we need to have a data frame without missing any word, any of the words in any line. So wherever in all the lines, wherever that word is missing, in all the positions, that has to be replaced with some other word. But we should not miss any word in any line. So now we shall try to implement with a function. How do we implement that function and how do we use that function in RDD programming? Let's try to understand that. Okay. So let me just clear this. Fine. Now let us create one RDD. First R1 equal to, so how to create RDD? Spark context dot text file. We need to give the path of that, whatever the file that I have shown you, users desktop sample. It is of the file name is sample.txt. Okay, let's first print it, whether we are able to read properly or not. First we shall try to print it and we shall execute this. Okay, let's see this. Now you can see here, from here to here it is the first line, and from here to your second line, totally I think 4-5 lines are there. If you want to see the number of lines also, you can print it r1 dot count. Okay, we need to print the number of lines. You can see totally the number of lines are 6. Okay guys, fine. So if you want to apply some logic to every record of RDD, what is that function we use? Map, right? That's what we have used. Lambda x. Okay, and change typecast each record into string. Okay, with this each record will be typecasted to string. Yeah, can you tell me guys, after this what shall we do after splitting into string? What we shall do with each string? Map of lambda x x dot split based on space. Okay, fine. So after splitting it, what is that we are going to get? We are going to get list, right? We are going to get list. Let's print it. Print r2 dot collect. So we'll see what is that. You can see these areas. So corresponding to each string here, what do we got here? What did we get? We got a list. Okay, that's fine. We got a list, and here also we got a list. But the size of each list is not same. Why? Because the number of words are different. The number of words are different. Okay. Suppose if you want to see the number of words in each list, so what is our target, guys? Here the goal is, see here. So in the first line we may have some 10 or 15. In the second line we have some 6 or 7, 8, something 1, 3, 5, 4 number of words. Okay. Now if it is 10, 8, 7, 1, 3, 4, let's say like this. So what should be the number of columns in the data frame that we are going to generate? In the first line, we have 10 words. In the second line, we have 8 words, 7 words, like that. So in the corresponding data frame, whatever that we are going to construct, how many columns have to be generated?
10.
10, right? Perfect, 10. But how do we identify that 10? We should not make a manual count. This file has records in which the maximum number of words in a line is 10. If we give some other line other file as input, in that the number of words in a line, the maximum value can be something 20 or 30. or it can be 2 or 3. We don't know. So we can't check it manually, right? So it has to be automated. So how it has to automate it? It has to verify, it has to calculate what is the maximum number. Okay, what is the maximum number of words? It has to find out. Based on that, automatically it has to generate the data frame. Got it? So how we are going to find it out? Okay, let me just, it's very simple. Just see this, guys. Let me delete this first, all this. Okay, it's very simple. So here we got each line, right? So each record is a list. Do you agree with this now? Each record is a list. So how do we find the size of each list? How do you find the size of each list?
Length of X.
Yes, perfect, right? So R3 equal to, I write like this, R2 dot map of lambda x colon length of x. So here we get the length of x. Okay, print L3 dot collect. Okay, you can see this 10 6 7 1 3 4. So but we have to find out what is the maximum value. That means out of this collection, out of all this, we have to get the result as 10, isn't it? We have to get the result as 10. Then how we are going to get it? We can get like this, column size. That means the number of columns that have to be generated. So how do we write is, so R3 dot collect. So what it is giving the result as a list, right? So how do
Yeah.
we find the maximum element in a list, the maximum value in a list? So we have a function called as max, which can find the maximum element in a given list. So this is going to generate a list. So we are trying to find out the maximum value from the given list. So let's print the column size. Now let's verify it. We got it. The maximum value is 10. Fine. So now we have the maximum value in column size. Now we can generate the columns. In each data, sorry, in the data frame, the number of columns must be 10. So wherever the value is missing, the word is missing, we have to replace with that some other. If it is there, display it. Otherwise, just replace it with some other word. Now we have to write. Okay, let's see now. Now how we are going to fill up the empty ones with the something called as no data or something like that. Okay, so why? Because here we should not manually calculate this, it has to be automated. So further, it's better to write a function, a user defined function, and apply that function in the transformations of the RDD. Okay, so how we have to do that is, see this now. I'm writing a function here, so I'm commenting this. So a function to fill words missing with no data. Okay, we are trying to fill that with what called as no data. So def, I call the function as fill missing. So x. So what should be x here? What is that we are passing here? Every element. What is every element here? Every element in the RDD is a list now. Every record in the RDD is a list here. Okay, so when we pass a list with two, let's say here we have passing a list with 10 elements, it should be fine. And if you're passing a list with only four words, it has to return a list with 10 words. Okay, so irrespective of the number of words in a given list, it has to return a list of 10 words. Then only we can create a data frame out of it. So every record is a list, but the number of elements, number of words in each list are different. Okay, so now what this function has to do is, this function has to take a list of variable size. It can be any size, but it has to generate a list of what size? 10. Why? Because the maximum number of words in a given line are 10 only. So that is the maximum one. So we need not to go beyond that 10. Okay, so you can write here input is a list of variable size, and output will be a list of what? Fixed size. That is number of columns. That's it, isn't it? Number of columns. Now how we are going to do that is, so the resultant list I'm trying to create is an empty list first. For result I'm creating, to store the result, as a list, and first I'm creating empty result. Okay, now if not first, sorry, for we have to iterate, right? For we have to iterate, how many times we have to iterate, guys? For how many words we have to check in each list, whether that list has 10 elements or not? We have to iterate for 10 times. For let's say I in, how many times? 10 times, right? So it must be iterable. Range of columns, column size, range of columns. So what is that we are trying to do is I in range, that means 10 times we are trying to iterate this process. What is the process? If there is a word is there, then fill as it is, with the word. Otherwise fill that empty word with what? Something called as no data. Okay, so what happened here? It's no size columns. Okay, see this, guys, here for in range column size. Now what is that we are trying to do is, see this, result dot append. What is that we have to append with? X of I. Result dot append x dot I. I will show you simple example, guys, because you may be getting confused here. Spark, 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 spark. Okay, so now I'm calling this as X, list of X. So this entire, all the 5 words, I'm calling it as X. Okay, now what is that I'm trying to do is, see, just observe here. So I'm creating result which is an empty list. So what has to be the result now? Result must be equal to, finally I have to get how many times, guys? How many sparks I have to get? I have to get totally 10 times. Yeah.
5 and no data.
According to our need, actually, according to our data here, we have the maximum number of words are 10, right? So
Okay.
if,
Yeah. Yeah.
suppose if this has some 7, in the output how many has to be there? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and remaining 4 words must be what?
No data.
No data. Perfect, right? So here 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 are there. So now 1 2 3 4 5, and remaining 5 must be no data. No data, like this. Got it, guys? Are you able to understand? Got it? So this X we are giving as input, and we are expecting an output list like this, with equal number of, with same number of columns, with same number of words. Got it, guys? Are you able to understand this? Okay, so for that what we are doing is, we are just, if the word is there, directly we are copying as it is, as long as the words are there. If the word is not there, if the number of words are not 10, here we have ended up with only 5, isn't it? Thereafter we have to fill the list with what? No data. No data, how many? Till the count of this result becomes, the length of this result, the number of words in this result will become 10. Got it? And let's say we have one more, let's say x1, where we have some x1. In this we have only one word, that is called as spark. So in the result, what is that we have to throw in the result now? Spark, and remaining all the words must be no data. How many? How many no data have to be there? No data words have to be there. Totally 9 must be there. So they can make up the entire, what do you call as, the equal number of words. Is it fine, guys? That is what we are trying to do, nothing else. Okay, so whether it is 5, the number of elements in the list are 5, whether number of elements are 1 or 2 or 3, what it may be, we are trying to fix it to 10. Okay, is it fine, guys? Do you have any questions in the requirement? First you have to understand the requirement, then only you can understand the solution. Now see this, guys. For I in range column size, that means range in the sense range of 10, isn't it? Range of 10, it is going to be 10 times the loop is going to be iterated, and we are trying to add result data append, in the sense the empty list will be appended with x of y. X of y in the sense the value of x at that position. Okay, but do you think this result dot append operation will work every time? If the number of elements in the X are 10, that works. If the number of elements in X are not 10, then what is going to happen? Let's see. Return, we shall return result. Let's see what happens. Okay, fill missing with. I will pass a list of two words, spark.spark. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. So what is the output we are expecting here? Two sparks and eight no data. Sorry, simply where did we mention no data? We haven't mentioned anything, right? 1 second.
No.
Right, perfect. 1 second. Result I equal to result of append. So we are not making any check that whether if the word in the given list X is there or not. Okay. What is that we shall do is 1 second, guys. Not a problem. Just we shall try with the same thing. Let's see what is going to happen actually. Just see this. Let's see this. You can see something here, an error. What is that? List index out of range. You can see this. Why? Because in the input list we have only two words, but you are trying to iterate how many times? 10 times. That is the reason it is showing that list out of range. So we should not, this is the exception, this is the error. So if this exception occurs, what we have to do? We have to fill all the remaining with what? No data. Okay. So how do we verify that? How do we catch this exception and fill the remaining with no data? Okay. It's very simple, guys. Just see this now. So wherever the block, wherever we have some issue of or any possibility of throwing errors, then put that block in what? Result. That is what try block. So try in the sense it is going to try, is it going to throw any exception or not? So we have a doubt that here we may have some exception. When we are trying to perform result that append, we may have an exception, that is result out of range. Okay, index result index out of range, list index. So what we have to do in that case? If it throws exception, what we have to do? That means index is getting out of range. In that case, what we have to do, guys? Now tell me, guys, result dot append. What we have to append with now? No data. If it is not throwing any index out of range error, fill with the word itself. Otherwise, fill with no data. That's it. Very simple. Okay. And finally, just return result. That's it. Now let's run this. Now can you see something, guys, here? Yeah, you can see this here. No data, no data. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. But how come it is printing something like object here? 1 2. It is printing two objects. No, it should not print these objects. It has to print x of y as it is, right? We have to pass them as strings, right? Spark is a string. This is a string. Perfect. It has to work now. Now you can see this, guys. 1 2. The first two words are as it is, Spark, and the remaining 8 words are no data. Are you able to see this now? This is what we are expecting, right? The behavior of this function. So now we can confirm that if we pass a list to this fill missing function, it is going to return a list of this pattern. Now we have to apply this function to every record of the RDD, which RDD R2. Okay, now I'm uncommenting this. Now I'm printing both now here. Sorry, I have to uncomment this. 1 second. Perfect. Yeah, see this case here now. What is that we have to do is, now we have to apply the same function to every element of this RDD, which RDD, that is R2. Then how shall we apply and how do we deal with that? I think result data equal to R2 dot map of, I'm telling you each record, lambda x dot, what is the function name, guys? fill missing of X. That's it, guys. That's it. Print result data dot collect. Now I will execute this. See what is going to happen. Can you see this, guys? This is the first list. Okay, up to here 10 elements, and let's see the input here. So in the third list, in the fourth list, 1 2 3 4, in the fourth list we have fourth line, we have only one word. So according to our implementation, in the fourth list we have to get one Spark word and remaining all no data. This is the second, and this is the third up to here, and this is the fourth. So you can see that the first word is Spark, remaining all are no data, all 9. Okay, now is it possible for us to convert this RDD to data frame? Yes, df1 equal to result data dot, what is the function? To df. The function name is to df. Okay, and let us print it. Now we'll see the output of RDD as well as the output of the data frame. Both will be printed here. Can you see this, guys, now?